Hello, let's make a painting. Let's see what we're gonna do today. All right, I think that's kind of it. Uh, Maybe I will add a little bit something later, but that's kind of a. I like the intro because really I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Most of the time I'm waiting for the painting to tell me something or just to look like this one. I put water in the middle and it's like a big splash in the middle. So if you have one big splash, why not put like a little one dot in the middle of that big splash and just let it sit there and develop itself? And then I'm gonna start working on the horizon line. And blue, more blue. I will try to avoid today making a distinguished horizon line. We'll see what's gonna happen. Boy, that looks like an octopus with the one eye. Anyway, it's not gonna be octopus for sure. I did octopus before. I don't have to do it again. Maybe some red on the midground and the foreground. And the midground and the foreground is kind of a dry, so I will make this diagonal lines. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. We can have this flickering effect. Big waves or maybe hills. I'm not sure yet. Let's play with the eye of the octopus. With the dot. It's a dot. It's not an octopus. It does look like octopus actually, but it's not. I'm gonna spread it around. Just spread it around and boy, I put a lot of paint there. Oh, heavy sky, I guess. It still looks like octopus. I'm gonna try to break that. I'll put some blue on the sky and I try to mix that with the brown one. And make some kind of a connection with the horizon. Which one pretty much doesn't exist right now, so we'll see if we're gonna put it back together or not. Let's see. All right. I will start working on the horizon. Put a lot of black there. I like some of the forms, maybe a tree. I'm not sure that's gonna be a water or it's look more like a tree on the right side. I don't think it's gonna be a water. I don't think it's gonna be a seascape. It's more like a landscape, and I'm gonna emphasize a little bit more on the bottom left side, because this tree on the right side on the horizon was. Let's see. Take some clear brush. I really want to break the octopus. I still seeing it over there in the sky. So I'm gonna make some beam of lights. I'm gonna make him pretty thick so we can spear through the octopus. Alrighty. Also, I think it's gonna help us with the diagonal lines on the midground and foreground. So they're gonna be parallel lines to that. I think at this point it's clearly that's gonna be it's gonna be clearly a landscape. It's not gonna be a water. I'm gonna take the palette knife and let's see what we can do with this thing. Maybe some tall grass, windy maybe. Yeah, I think it's gonna be windy. Yeah, because we have a diagonal lines on the foreground and midground. We have beam of lights on the sky. It's more clouds on the right side in the sky, so it's natural. This looks like everything is going from left to right, so I'm just gonna follow the process and just make a tall grass that is kind of a windy. Now this one is gonna be a little bit on the right side because this is more heavy. It's more like a twigs or something. So that's gonna be a different one. That will resist the wind. The wind is not that bad actually. It's just look pretty. It's windy, but it's not that bad. It's more like a close-up landscape. You don't really see that far away, and I'm so happy I kept the light on the horizon. Well, if you call it horizon, but on the left side between the two black spots, where's the tall grass. And I'm gonna play a little bit on the ground with different colors, and that's gonna be a good reflection from the sky. Since we have so many beam of lights going around, I think it's fair to put something there too. Something to play around. The sun is playing on the dry ground. It's kind of a windy, so we have all these colors forming from light, from this beam of lights when they go through the clouds. Maybe some black spot in the foreground, just to have some variety. And I also feel like it needs to be balanced a little bit between the left and right grass. Maybe a little bit more with the palette knife. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.